The temperature in Barcelona was a pleasant 19 degrees last night, a city known for lovely, bearable weather almost through the year, but the residents still experienced the hottest day of this summer. Because breathing fire on the football pitch and wooing the Catalonia audience was a 17-year-old sensation from Spain's Mataró, Lamine Yamal. The youngster once again stepped up on the big stage and helped Barcelona draw with Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League semi-final leg 1, leading to parallels being drawn between him and the great Lionel Messi. Now that is some very big shoes to fill. Being compared to Messi is sure to give anyone sleepless nights. Will the youngster succumb to the pressure? Because this isn't the first time Yamal has been compared to football ace Lionel Messi. The Champions League semi-final goal was just another reminder to the football world that the Spanish forward steps up when it really matters the most. He did that for Spain in the big semi-final against France at the Euros last year, and he's done it time and again for Barcelona through this season. In fact, he is the reason that Barcelona is in contention for a historic treble. In 49 matches across tournaments this season, Yamal has scored 15 goals, but what's more important is that he has assisted 24 times. So when he isn't hunting for goals himself, he is still contributing to the team's success through his brilliant plays, dodging the defenders, dribbling past challengers and flooring them. Ever since he was promoted to Barcelona's senior setup last season. Since then, he has been the heart of Barcelona's front line. Sure, they fell short when they finished second in the 2023-24 season, but this year Yamal is showing us why. Maybe all those comparisons are true. Why he belongs at the top and is a once-in-a-generation talent.
Yamal created a lot of problems for us. He's clearly a talent that is only born every 50 years. I had honestly never seen talent like that, but I saw it tonight for the first time. He created lots of problems. We tried to double and even triple mark him, but then we were missing players on other parts of the pitch.
That's huge praise for a teenager coming from an opposition coach who just missed an opportunity to take the lead in the all-important semi-final. But such has been the influence of Yamal in the modern workings of the sport. He has left opposition speechless, shut down critics, and has left his fans in awe. Comparisons to arguably one of the biggest stars in the football world is definitely never going to help. Comparisons do not work as is, and this one more so. But Yamal surely looks like he isn't getting carried away with all this high talk. He's handling it better than some of the most established players going around.
I don't think the comparison makes sense. With Messi, even less. Because I don't compare myself to anyone. I'm going to enjoy myself and be myself.
Just enjoy the game. That's some good advice to the self, but maybe for a while it will do him good to not look at history or numbers, because at the age of 17, he is much more than what Messi and Ronaldo were back when they were teenagers, when they were 17. Yamal started early, so clearly that's worked in his favor, playing many more matches than both Ronaldo and Messi, which is why he has 22 goals as compared to Ronaldo and Messi's 5 and 1 respectively, and that's heavily skewed. Assisted 33 times compared to 4 and 0. That is Ronaldo and Messi's numbers. Look, comparisons never tell you the complete picture, and this one is an unfair one to make, surely, because clearly these are different times we live in. When a 14-year-old can strike the second fastest 100 in an international cricket league. So yes, we do live in very dramatical different times. But this comparison just paints us a picture of the possibility of what really could be. And that's what we need to reflect on. At 17, Yamal is a starter at one of the biggest clubs in the world, which is why his statement that he doesn't believe in comparison stands absolutely true. And the reason why Yamal has come this far this soon is because he's kept his focus on football alone. And at all times, no matter the situation, no matter the pressure. Even when his father was hospitalized after being stabbed, the sport came first. He, of course, addressed the issue, acknowledged and accepted the pain, and fueled that anger towards football. He's not just fighting defenders on the pitch, but also escaping those mental battles with ease. And then, of course, there's his connection with Barcelona. Following the Copa del Rey final win, he won Barcelona fans over when he skipped the celebrations to dance to Barcelona's iconic chant, "You a Madrista if you don't dance." He's a complete package. It's not just about the footballing skills, but it's also about keeping that intense rivalry with Real Madrid going, all at the age of 17. Quite astonishing, because in sport, it is quite easy to get carried away when fame comes to your doorstep too soon. The idea of the whole footballing world adoring you is, yes, both endearing and threatening. When they celebrate your highs, they will be the first to target you in your lows too. So something Real Madrid star Kylian Mbappe as well can attest to. But clearly Yamal is showing why he is stitched from a different cloth. Reason why a talent like him comes once in 50 years.